here we are again, 2025, start of a whole new year, trying to figure out what exactly you're going to do this time differently than you did the year prior. I mean, most 1%ers, they will sit back, they'll look at their year, they'll analyze their year, December 30th, 31st, whatever it is, and they'll start a whole plan. They'll start a whole plan just like most people do, and they'll try to execute a new plan, change a version of themselves, become a 2.0 version or a 3.0 version, if you will. That's the 1%ers. But most people, if you think about it, I think they call National Quit Day of the New Year's resolution like January 13th or 20th or something, but most people don't even write down goals. Most people don't even know what it is they have accomplished. They don't work with an intentionality. They don't realize they're built on purpose for a purpose. Yes, that's my phrase, you can coin it. Built on purpose for a purpose. But you're wondering why you've been in the same situation, growing less than 1% or 2% every year, making the same amount of money no matter how good the economy is or how bad it is. Having the same amount of patience, not growing your business, not going to the next level financially, not really coming through on your work. And most of the thing is people say, what is it? It's not a motivation thing. Motivation is always these temporary things. It's a temporary feeling. You go to a seminar, you become motivated, and then 3 days wear off and the dopamine rush runs off and you don't do it anymore. You have motivation to get physically fit, but you lack this one thing. And the magic of the one thing to get to where you want to be really is a discipline. And in discipline, it starts in 4 categories. If you want to be healthy, you got to be disciplined every day to do that workout or eat right. There's a discipline level, and the level of your discipline will give you the direct results of your outcome. I promise you. The more disciplined and committed you are to something, the better you're going to be. Look in your health and fitness. In my journey, one of my dreams is doing Ironman. Last year I said that, I proclaimed it, and if you look at my behaviors, it sucked. I did nothing of it. Wasn't disciplined, wasn't committed, let outside noise impact me, became just an average dude. And you might say, dude, you're average now. Hey, in your opinion, I might be, but I became so average. I lowered my standards so much in the fitness realm that I started gaining the 5, the 10, the 15 pounds. And I look at the man in the mirror and realize that's not who I want to be. And there's no way I can live my calling of serving Christ and being there for my family if I'm not healthy. My wife says something to me in November, I'll never forget it. It's like ingrained in my brain, and God love her for being the hard truth person to me. She says, you don't finish what you started if you don't do that. And so I had to get back on the rope. I had to create a new goal, new plan, hire coaches, do certain things to get me to that next level, to hold me accountable, have a partner that I swim with. The reality of it is that I had to go deeper and get really disciplined. So even right now, yes, I'm still going. Yes, I'm doing it ever since November. I've been crushing it, getting my miles in, biking in, logging my stuff, getting new watches, getting apps, whatever it is to help me with my fitness, I'm doing it. And I'm doing it for the reason because I had to be so disciplined, I cannot miss it. And there's sacrifices that had to be made, and that was the fitness journey. Because I know to be the best version of myself for my wife, for my kids, and for my business, it starts with your body. It starts with your body. That gives you a closer connection to God. And the second is your faith journey. If you have no hope, you have no faith, you can't crush your dreams. So I'm talking to the people that might be lacking faith. How do you get to how did I get to where I was? Blind faith. They call it manifestation. It's me. I just had blind faith that I'm just going to go do it. Through hell or high water, I'm going to accomplish this. I'm going to get a close relationship with Christ. I'm going to make sure that I am the servant leader of Christ that I was meant to be, and I'm going to be the best version of myself, not only for him, but for my family. And the third category that you must be disciplined in is your family. You see relationships broken all the time with your wife, with your kids, with your spouses, whatever, with your partner. And the reality of it is you just stop becoming that version you once were. You stop dating your wife, or you stop dating your husband, or you stopped investing time with your kids because you're still addicted to the dating phone. And so you're not disciplined enough to give them the time and energy they deserve. You're not disciplined enough or committed enough to give away the money. You don't care. You'd rather focus on something else. And then you wonder why things are breaking. Wonder why the energy level is just not there. You're not even disciplined enough to come into the door to be the best version of yourself. Why? Because you're not filling your God purpose. You're not fulfilling your purpose. Working out, having faith, being a family person, that is part of the purpose. And if you don't think going to work and make money is for a bigger purpose, you're wrong. Well, what about the person that doesn't have family? Well, they do it for the community. Do it for the people that go to war for you every single day. Do it for the sales rep that rely on you to be in business. Do it for their patients. There's always a bigger purpose. That's when you do things with an intentionality and you build on a purpose for a purpose, that's when the finances come. Finances come when you always do the right things. I know what you're gonna say. What about the people that cut corners? Yeah, that's a temporary richness in this world. You wanna have richness after this world. You will always find a way when you are really do things with an intentionality and a purpose. You will always find a way when you grind towards your why. So why am I talking like this? If you're sick of being stuck, if you're sick of always being in the same situation, look first within yourself. What are you doing? Are you winning the battle with you? You are built on purpose for a purpose. What is your purpose? What is your why? What's your legacy? What's your impact? And I'm talking to maybe the dentist who hasn't grown their practice, is happy making $150,000 a year, happy of being average. It's not good enough because that $150,000 a year that you used to make is now maybe worth $40,000. Cost of living goes up 4 times, 5 times. When are you gonna get sick and tired of being sick and tired? When are you gonna realize that maybe you need that coach, you need that mentor, you need that somebody who's already gone through the pit and the valleys? That's why when I get a coach, I don't get a coach that's never done an Ironman. I hire a coach that's done 20 Ironmans. Why? Because he knows exactly what I'm going through. And so when I have a question, he can answer it. When I coach and mentor doctors, they say, I want to be $1 million or $2 million producer. I'm the one you should hire. Why? Because I've already done it. I do $2.4, $3 million a year just myself in production. How do you make 7 figures as a dentist? Hey, I've done it. I'm not going to ask somebody who does 150,000 in Flint, Michigan. How do you become the best version of yourself? You surround your people with great people. You're surrounded with people that can hold you accountable. If you want to have the greatest year of your life, you got to change who you were. You got to become so disciplined that just one thing, let's just start with one thing and be so disciplined that you crush it. And I want you to realize where you're at right now is because of the choices you made, nobody else. You weren't disciplined enough. Your discipline level got you to right where you're at right now. I wasn't disciplined enough in 24, so I didn't hit all my dreams. I wasn't disciplined enough in 24, so I fell short on a lot of things. Good news is life's not over. See this? God gave me breath. That means I can crush and wake up tomorrow and crush it. If you're anxious, depressed, sad, don't know the answer, reach out to me. Go to thedentistco.com and let me just talk to you. There's a power within you, and you need to understand you were built for a purpose. So go crush it. We'll talk soon.